Hello everybody, welcome to the Grim Report. Now, what I'm about to do this on is the ring Pendek. Yes, you probably heard about it from the Nat Geographics. Nat Geo. They did a 4-year thing on it. For 4 years. They found absolutely barely nothing. Now, this thing is bipedal. Basically, it walks on 2 feet, just like us. It lives in the forest on an island in Samarita. Witnesses say this thing, the ring Pendek, lives on the ground. Of course, it lives like we do. And it has short fur and is between 2 to 5 feet tall. Now, I will get into more of this pretty soon about its description. But guys, unlike its brethren, this thing's been seen a lot. I mean, a lot. There's been a lot of reports. I couldn't, too many reports for me to even count, guys. I didn't even want to put the reports on here. Of course, that's not my, my thing anymore. But it's been seen by colonists who go in the forest, people who just go there day to day and everyday life, up to modern day. It's still being seen. Well, guys, if you want something about this woman, if you want to look up somebody, a woman by the name of Debbie Marty. Look her up. She spent 15 years researching this thing, and she has a lot to say about it. Some of it is interesting. Other parts are, run-of-the-mill stuff you hear about other cryptids. But this thing, from what she says, this thing has pure physical power. It impressed some of these villagers, guys. This thing said it was so strong. One of them said it was so strong, it uprooted trees. Now, I'm not talking about taking it and pulling ground. I'm talking about picking it up and pulling it out of the ground. Like, physically pulling it out of the ground. Like, now, they didn't see how big these trees were. But, it's forest. So, they're going to be pretty big trees in the forest. Or they're going to be small trees. So, it could be either one. But to make an impression on somebody, it's going to be a pretty big tree. It's not going to be a small tree. But, like I said, Nat Geo did a thing on it. In 2005, they funded a project to get proof of this thing. But after 4 years, guys, after getting nothing, they dropped it. It was a expedition that might have made casts of handprints. This thing, casts of handprints, just handprint casts, but no physical evidence. It does have human hands, from what they casted, from what they understand. One man said he even saw it chewing on ginger root. He also said he also noticed that one of the other men he walked up to it. Basically, they saw this other guy. He walked up to it, and it made a hooting sound, like a warning sign, and it ran off. They also found some hair samples on this one expedition, but they're waiting on the DNA results. Basically, they're probably going to come up unconclusive like they do when they find Bigfoot hair. To get an example of what this thing looks like I said, it's 2 to 5 feet tall. Its shoulders are pretty massive. Has hair like an ape all over its body. It walks upright. And as I said, it is strong. But when it's scared, it makes some type of noise. It makes a hooing noise, kind of like a chimp, I'm wanting to say. But like I said, there was a lot of sightings of this thing. The thing about it is that they were all from villagers, and it could be just hearsay. That's the bad thing about some of these cryptids. There's a lot of people saying they saw these things, but they really haven't. And when there is an expedition, one with a lot of funding, they very almost never catch anything about this thing. Now, the thing about that is it's like Bigfoot. There's hair samples. There's proof that it exists. There's Bigfoot footprints. It's also like Dogman. There's people who've seen it. There are people who've seen it and not lived to see the tale, but not in this case. These people see this thing every day. See it everyday life. Walk in the forest, there's a ring Pendek. People just seen so much, basically, it's been walked past. But the thing is that lack of proof, lack of pictures. Not lack of drawings, of course, but lack of pictures. And there you have it. That's what a cryptid is that there's a lack of evidence. Not that there's lack of people seeing the things. It's just lack of evidence. Lack of a lot of proof. That's how cryptids are. I mean, shoot, there's even been a body of a chupacabra found. I mean, there could be a mama that people one day could stumble upon God forbid, a Bigfoot burial ground. Or a dog man laying on the side of the road. Until that is brought to light, and there is a body of something found, like there ain't Pendek, there is one of the chupacabra, but they still think it's a mangy dog, or the Bigfoot, or dog man. Nobody's gonna believe it. They're gonna remain cryptids. Every photo that's been taken of every one of these creatures is blurry. Every film has been taken of these creatures is blurry. DNA results result as in those no DNA on the hair. For any of them. And even, like I said, even if there is a body found like the chupacabra, people are still gonna not believe it. That's how things are nowadays. Even if you see one with your eyes, have it on film, shoot it with a gun and kill it, there are gonna be people who don't believe you. So no matter what you do, there's always going to be people who don't believe you. But don't stop searching. Don't ever give up your search for the pure 100% truth of the matter. Because your life will be more fulfilling if you continue searching. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, thank you for watching. Hit the sub button if you like it, if you want more of my content. Don't forget to hit the notification button, because apparently YouTube only puts your videos up if you have the notification button pushed. Weird. Good luck. Good night. God bless.